Hello, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Windows Phone 7, the new mobile operating system that was just released onto some devices by Microsoft. And naturally, I'm going to compare it to how it's positioned in the marketplace, with iOS being its main competitor. So let's get started. Firstly, we saw the arrival of many different devices. Namely the Samsung Focus, we saw some LG phones, a lot of HTC phones, basically a myriad of different hardware. So this isn't an iOS model, it's more like a Windows Phone model of the past, but they are imposing some minimum spec requirements, so the really smooth animations, like we're going to see in a minute, will be smooth on even all of the mid-range devices. So now that we've talked about the hardware, let's talk about the software. Windows Phone 7 really has a lot of barriers to overcome with many people, much like BlackBerry does. In this modern day of iOS and Android, people have a certain expectation and might have some preconceptions about how good Windows Phone 7 is really going to be. So I think a big thing for Microsoft is working out how they're going to overcome that with advertising and public appeal to make this appeal to the modern consumer. But let's talk about how they've done that. So the cornerstone of Windows Phone 7 is really these live tiled interface. And they're a bit like widgets, but it's a way of having a unified home screen, and you can have information pop up, say about your friends on Facebook, on Windows Live, and you can have Xbox Live achievements for Windows Phone 7 games. In this unified tiled interface where you get all your information. The Microsoft also now have a Windows App Store, as opposed to their old .cap file format where you could install your applications. The interface is very reminiscent of the Zoom phone, so it's very accessible and a really nice interface. From videos that I've seen, I would say this interface is much nicer than iOS. It's very reminiscent of iOS, and the short term it's very reminiscent of some of the shortcomings that iOS used to have, like no copy and paste, which in this no multitasking, which in this day and age is a pretty glaring omission, really. But it really is a solid user interface. There's lots of lovely animations, and I'm also going to come out on the line and say that while, from me a web design point of view, while Internet Explorer 8 Mobile still doesn't support modern standards, and that's what ships on the phones, it does. It is up to par with IE on the desktop. So now Windows Phone has got an adequate browsing experience for the average consumer. I think this plays really nicely, a nice middle ground between iOS and Android. iOS being completely closed and proprietary, and Android being completely open. With Windows Phone offer some ability to customize the operating system, but not a ton of it. Some ability for the manufacturers to customize the operating system, but not a ton of it. There's going to be different hardware, but minimum spec requirements, so a whole bunch of stuff. So, like I said, I think it's got a really nice middle ground here. Well, what do you think of Windows 7 phone 7. What do you think of the announcement? Will you consider switching to it from your iOS or Android device, or even a standard feature phone? I'm just kind of interested to hear what you guys have to say, so leave your comments down below. You can also check out more of my videos on my channel, and comment on what you like and what you don't like. I just want to hear from you. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.